a hard time finding peace in your home. Today, we will be calibrating your life by cultivating peace at home. Let's get started. Welcome. So excited you are here. And don't forget that you are also part of this show. So leave your comments and join the conversation. We are always looking for the co host on the couch. Our special guest today is not here. So we are just having an easy conversation between three of us, members of our Mingle community. It's Yo, the joy trainer, and Melissa Morales. She is the coach, the winning season leader. So let's get started. We are going to get motivated. And today our hot topic is living the good life. Why it is important to start with cultivating peace at home. So to stay inspired, we need to think of how does a lack of understanding of how you feel at home affects the way we live through life and business. And Yo, what is your take on this? How your life at home affects the way we move through life and business?
How's my life at home? Oh, how's your life affected? Oh, you, Adrian. Okay, how's my life at home?
You.
Well, my home has recently adjusted, and I can speak from present day experience of the effect in my spirit and in my mind and even in my physical body. Because I had a home, I had a 4-bedroom house. I had the whole marriage life going on. I had the kids, the grandkids, and it was okay. It was comfortable. It was it was that environment that I lived in at the time that worked for me. But now, this space that I'm in, y'all see my butterfly? Isn't she gorgeous? This space that I'm in now, it's rejuvenated me. It has added this extra color in my life. I'm more, like right now, even in this environment, being on the show right now, I just feel like this is perfect. This is it. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm meant to be right here, right now. So the space, it's not just a physical part of the world that I'm living in. It's a part of who I am. Like this space is it's it's defining me, and if I use that to catapult my entrepreneurial journey, and at the same time the other home kind of stifled it has that kind of impact, because it's more than just where you live. It's a part of who you are and where you're trying to go and who you want to be. That's why it's important.
Thank you. Thank you. Melissa, what do you have to add to it? I know you have a lot of experience to share. So
Honestly, this is it all comes down to my son, right? I started becoming an entrepreneur because of him. I was blessed enough with the pandemic, as the world was falling apart, my life was coming together little piece by piece. And within that, I knew I didn't want to go back to a regular job, and I had to figure out how can I stay with him all the time, at least till he is 3. So for me, it has affected my home life because when I see him, I am motivated. I am in the space of love to give to him and give to myself in this business. Because if we don't give anything to anyone else, we have to give to ourselves first.
excellent. Thank you. So I will be summarizing what you said. So your setup and your environment, like setup out environment where you are living, and also your emotional uh, uh, feelings are all together affecting the way how you're performing in the outside world, uh, about your life, about your business, about your communication. And that helps us when everything is working for us. It inspires us to go outside and share with the world, which is doing. We are sharers, right?
Yes.
Good
So,
summary.
thank you. So I am the first time moderator here. So I am just fixing mistake that I made. I skipped the pause that I had to make after the question why it is important to start with cultivating peace at home. So I will give you this opportunity to answer this question now. Why it is important to start with cultivating peace at home? And Melissa, no, oh, we will go with that order.
Well, when you wake up in the morning and before you start your day, most 90% of the time, I'm pretty sure you're at home. And for me, I'm at home. So if I'm going to start here, and this is where my base is, I want my peace to begin here. It's important for me to set that foundation for my day by getting up and enjoying my space and taking the time to be still and just to get the day started. And that's at home. So it's important because of the exact reason. I'm at home, it's where I wake up at, and cultivating the peace will carry me out the rest of the day.
Exactly. Thank you. Melissa, chime in, please.
Yes. So it's important to start cultivating peace at home because the world is loud. There's going to be so many moments and so many people wanting from you and needing from you from the outside world. So you need that level of peace at home. You need the stillness of saying, okay, this is the foundation of who I am. And when you have the foundation of who you are, you know how to be in the outside world. You know how to give, what to give, and how much to give.
I love it. I love what you're saying because this is pretty much what I was going to say. So sum it together again is we start our day with ourselves. If we manage to have this peace at home in our own environment, we are more likely to bring peace out there rather than being all shaking from the stress that we may have for whatever reason created in the early in the morning. So let's do that. And it's not only early in the morning, maybe during the daytime as well, right? So this is the space where we're coming from. And if it is peaceful there or working on it, we have much better chances to bring peace out as well. All right. Now let's go back on the schedule. And the next question would be, who would you ask for help when we are trying to improve in having a peaceful existence?
Mm,
Like that.
mm, mm.
So
Oh,
the
it's
the the rotation goes, who will go first?
who should you that who stands out for me? That who is ambiguous. When I first, as I read the rest of the question, who should you ask for help when we were trying to improve and have a peaceful existence? My who is my source, universe, higher power.
Mhm.
So it's more than just that who tangible physical person can I call or invite into my space. When I'm trying to have a peaceful existence, I have to start with how did I get here in the first place? How was I created
Yeah,
to exist? You have to go back to the source, your creation, your creator, to know how can I find peace? Because peace for me will be different than peace for Melissa and peace for you. So I'd have to go back to my originator to find the peaceful existence.
Okay, that's pretty
absolutely.
deep here.
I
Melissa,
know,
what about
right?
you?
Deep so
Absolutely.
early in the damn morning. It went real deep, real fast, like shoosh. Got me.
Okay, Melissa, should you ask for help when you are trying to improve in having a peaceful existence?
Well, I most certainly have to agree with you. You have to get to your higher source. And when you connect to your higher source, if that's the universe, that's God, whoever you call out to be, you you start to cultivate the peace within first. And then after you ask your higher source for guidance or for some wisdom, you go to yourself, because everything that you need is already within you. You go to yourself and you figure out what is going to bring you peace. If that's stillness, if that's engaging with other people, if it's engaging with your partner, if it's go tapping into your business. We all have ways to find our peace, but it all starts with you and the higher source.
Oh, I love it. Can I chime in real quick? And to take that the next level for the practical people like myself out there, after you connect with your source, and like Melissa said, you get into your internal self, then
Yes.
the people you surround you, the people you're surrounded with that are there to support you, right? It's like look for somebody else who is living that peaceful life that I admire, and then connect with that person and say, what do you do to get to where you are? So there's still some practicality in it too. Your friends, your family. Melissa got a young baby. Somebody to help watch the child so she can have some peaceful time in the bathtub. With the bubbles and everything. You want to connect with some people too. That's it.
I got a little bit nervous because this was the direction where I was going to go, and suddenly you decided to add a little bit, even though you already passed your turn. But but I also wanted to remind that yes, right now you're creating this unique environment where you live and trying to build yourself in a different I don't know, light or something like this, right? But not everybody sharing with you your setup, and we have also families and we also have partnerships existing. And I would say that especially even then, even when you are just living, somebody lives by themselves with the dog, with the cat, with the bird, whatever it is, you still not isolated. We are social creatures, so you do communicate with people. And sometimes, as you mentioned, you need to ask somebody who already reached to the level, to the position where you would like to be. But the other times, you're sharing the space with somebody else, your family members. And I believe that, I can meditate all I want, but if other people in my family unaware of my of my pursuit for peace, and they are in a constant argument or in a constant struggle, that very hard to achieve the peace. So I
Yes.
think that the teamwork and having some conversations, not only with people outside who I'm looking up to, but with people who living with me, and talking with them, and reach the point, the agreement that we all have the same goal. We would like to live in peace. We would like to enjoy what we do. This way we can, at least our home is our castle, and I can feel safe when I come home, and I can feel
Yes.
supported when I'm coming out of this home.
Yeah.
So that's where I would like to remind to ask for help too. Your family members may be very helpful.
Absolutely.
The next question we have is, actually, we are moving fast. Our final thought. What is your final tip for growing in
Oh, you
this
got the how does the lack of
area
understanding.
of cultivating? What? How does the
This
understanding?
how does the lack of understanding of how you live at home affect the way we move through life and business?
We already, didn't we answer that? Okay, we could do this again. This was the first question. I will put the question
Oh,
up there.
oh my
This
God.
is
Got it.
the final tip for growing in the area of cultivating peace at home. And yo,
Ooh.
you've been going first, so you love it. Please do that again.
I thought I was gonna let Melissa go. Like I get a break. Okay. All right. I do better feeding out other people's answers. Like, oh, that's a good one. I can pick on this. Okay. One tip: cultivating peace at home. Realize that home is more than your physical space. The tip I would give you is begin with the home within you. You are your first
Yes.
home. You and your body are your first home. So start with you. Do what you need for yourself. Do what you need for your body, and then that peace will spread out towards other areas of your life. So start with you. You are your home. That's how you code. That's my tip. It's my one tip. I know that one tip.
Are, aren't you happy that I did let you go first?
No, I would
That
rather
was
have
good.
Because
That was a
Melissa
good
and I
tip.
have to come up with,
no.
extra major tips. So, Melissa, please do that.
Yes. So my final tip for growing in this area of cultivating peace at home is be very intentional. Be intentional about your home. What do you have in your home? What's surrounding your home? How do you wake up in your home? Do you open the blinds? Do you wait? Do you make your bed? When do you eat? All of that is so important to your peace. Even taking a sip of tea or having your moment of coffee is important to your peace. It allows you to be still. It allows you to have understanding with yourself and with other people. So I would say my one tip, again, is to be intentional with your home. What is surrounding your home? What is in your home? Who is in your home? Because that is very important.
Facts.
Excellent. And well, I have, attending classes, talking with different people, speaking with coaches, all this very often comes to the same point, and it is how you organize your space. It's, you organize your emotions, you organize your intentions, but you also need physically organize your space, and it's really really hard to have peace when your house is not organized to the point that it satisfies your standards, maybe your level of comfort. If you're constantly uncomfortable in your surroundings, constantly tripping on this box that is on the way, or there's some rope that hanging from window and stays on your way and blocks the view, fix it. These are easy adjustments. They're small ones, but they really help you to continue stay at peace, to not being irritated. And this way you could really communicate with people better. You could pursue your goals better and leave the home at a mood, I think.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
wonderful. Y'all did
Wonderful tip.
it. Boom, boom, boom.
Good. Thank you.
Beginning, middle, end. Beginning, middle, end.
So, moving on. This is the part that Monica sings the song. I am not a singer and I'm not the author of the song.
Announcements, announcements, announcements.
This is it. Thank you, yo. So this is time for announcements. And I would like to invite you, yo, to make your announcement. What is going on? What is coming up? What you would like to share with the community?
I am hosting my very first BYOB, Be Yourself brunch right here in my hometown, Dallas, Texas,
Yes.
at the YO Steakhouse. Get it, YO Steakhouse, because it's got yo in it. It's on Sunday from 11 to 2. It's a social event. We're going to hang out, chill, have some fun, get to know some people. It's not businessy. It's going to be so fun and, inspiring, inspirational. You're going to gain some knowledge. But yes, so this weekend, if you're in town or you know somebody else in town, I want to come hang out with some MLU family and friends. Invite them to my Be Yourself brunch this Sunday at 11 o'clock. Link is in the chat. And you also can follow me on LinkedIn to get more information.
Thank you. Wonderful. I am, this was my really big question. Do I come or do I don't? And not, or yes. And that's, in addition to everything, it's my birthday. So I had to calm down and stay here where I am at home.
At peace.
Peace here.
Peace.
Great 360, Irina. Good job. Look, 360 and you 360 it.
Well, thank you for noticing. So, Melissa, what are your announcements? What is coming up with you in your life and your business?
Yes, so I am coming out with a brand new t shirt. This is my second t shirt from my business winning season, and it's Winning on Purpose. The t shirts will be available starting 6/24, which is this Friday. It'll be available for unisex and for children because we all deserve to win, but when we do it intentionally, we will always win. You can also stay connected with me, converse with me via LinkedIn. I am excited to engage more and be a part of so many other people's lives and their business.
Excellent. Thank you. I would like to see the T-shirt.
Me too.
Yes. I don't
One
I have
day.
one. I'm just like I can't I'm so short and I gotta stand up. But this is my first one. It was winning season. This
Okay.
is my very first one, which I dropped last summer. So for this summer, it's gonna be winning on purpose.
All
I want one of
right.
each. Please. I take one of each, please. Size large, because I ain't small.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm small down below. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. And as for myself, I am leading a group called Diabetes 101 for Beginners, and today we actually have the first meeting, support group meeting for our group. This is the meeting for people who were recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, who were diagnosed already for a while and decided to make changes in their lives and take control over diagnosis, or people who know somebody who has this health condition and want to help them, want to learn the ways how to help them. So this is the meeting that we're starting now and starting today, and then every other week we will host them. And right now you could see the Zoom link to that. You don't need to register for it. You just log in at 7 p.m. on today, on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we will be happy to talk, to see how we can help, and to maybe accept your help. That concludes our announcement portion here. So the another announcement, we also would like to invite everyone who is not yet the member of our community to join our community. It's minklifeuniversity.com. This is the where we are all coming from. We have a lot of
Yes.
very fun people who we can learn with, who we can learn from, and with whom we can develop ourselves in a faster, you know how they say, you could go there by yourself and get there fast, or you could go with the group and no, and go there and get there slowly, or you could go there and with the group and get there fast. So that's what we're doing. We are moving together as a community and helping each other and supporting each other every day. And we also have always looking for speakers for our next global virtual conferences to become a dynamic speaker. If you feel that you are a speaker, if you feel that speaker is sleeping in you, it's time to wake up and
Yes.
become one. So join us. You could go to www.nextglobalvirtualconference.com and apply to become a dynamic speaker. So this is the next announcement here. If I hope you enjoyed what we just were talking about. I hope you enjoyed the energy that we have here. We are fun people here, and we are also inviting the ones who are looking for stages to be a guest on our stage. Come to our minklifemotivation.com/life and apply to become a guest, to be a guest on our live shows. We have 2 shows in the week. One is today on Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we also have one show on Thursdays that is, I don't remember what Pacific time it is. It's 2 p.m. Do you remember? Yo,
I
maybe?
don't. I don't.
I think Monica will put it out there, but
2 p.m. 2 p.m.
the
Pacific. We should put.
2 p.m. Pacific. So this way you could, first of all, listen to us or be a guest on one of those shows, or become member of our community and become a co-host maybe one day of one of those shows. So please join us. We are fun people and always looking for more fun people to join us.
Fun, smart, beautiful. Come on, come on, come on.
Absolutely.
So with that, what it is? Join our support group. It's me. Um, let's say this is the end of our show for today. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you, Yo and Melissa, for joining me in this show. And we will
Thank
be
you.
talking to you the next time.
Bye.
Bye.